Good morning, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and today is the final day that we get to play with Archie's team. I guess I apologize for the dogs barking if you hear them. If not, then just ignore that last comment. But today we're going to be dealing with the final the final days of Archie's team, and we'll be starting up a new team tomorrow. So I wanted to take a moment to give the team a hand of applause so that we can welcome them into the Master Ball tier. They've been fighting really hard for the last, 7-8 days. So at least 7-8 videos. So been doing really well. They got us up to Master Ball for this season, which is great, but now we need to move on to another team so that we can kind of spice things up just a bit. I'm still catching up on the Dortmund regionals, so I'm currently listening to day 2, but you won't hear that, but pausing it for the video and I'll continue it after that. Lastly, if I do sound tired, it's because I am. You guys have no idea. I have worked so much this week and my body is like, I just want to sleep in all day, but I got up, I'm going to record this, I'm going to edit it, and I'm going to throw it up on YouTube so you guys can watch, and then I'm probably gonna lay back down with my Switch and with my laptop open, and if I pass out, I pass out. If I don't, then I'll be building a team for tomorrow. I've got all day. It's not like if I take a nap, I take a nap, but I've got all day to come up with a team that's really, really spicy and very interesting for you guys to view starting tomorrow. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into our last matches with Archie's team, and we'll move on to Team 2. Let's get it. Here's an interesting question that I was thinking about. Well, first of all, we've got Gouging Fire, Walk and Wake, Fluttermane, Tornadus, Electabuzz, and Venusaur. Okay, that's cool. Venusaur is someone that I saw in day 2 of the Germany regionals. But the thing I was thinking of, like, what if, and this is just a general question, you guys want me to use 2 different teams. I'm assuming that has to do with strategy and not just swapping Pokemon in and out for the same strat to just make it really work. And if you guys want to see 2 different strategies, that's totally fine. We'll continue with this. But if you just want to see like different Pokemon come in and out for the same strat, just let me know. We're gonna still do the two teams, but I just wanted to confirm, because if I do plan on competing, I will need to have a team for next season. So I'm not going to be doing any online comps now. Well, probably like the global challenge and stuff like that, but not regionals this year. I can't afford it, which is unfortunate, but it happens. I just randomly picked. I ran out of time. Don't do that, guys. I know that I'm tired, but think a little bit more clearly with your guys' matches. Whether it's online and you're like testing out teams, I guess it doesn't really matter too much, but if this is a regional, that's almost like a huge game loss. So try not to do that. Gouging Fire, Tornadus, Archaludon, and Mousehold. Da-da-da-da, 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 da-da-da-da. So we're going to use Dragon Pulse on Gouging Fire, because the Terra is probably going to go to that slot anyway. And it does, and it's fire. That's cool. Stomping Tantrum in the back is going to have a lot of fun. But Tornadus up in front is most likely going to use Tailwind. Does not... Oh, wait, no, I protect first, Terra first. There's the Tailwind. So, yeah, Breaking Swipe. Flare Blitz on the Mousehold. Okay. Dragon Pulse. That's a considerable amount of damage. That's a considerable amount of damage. Let's Snarl for the Tornadus. And then switch to Rotom, because Flare Blitz is probably going to come in again. I'm also going to resist whatever Tornadus is going to throw at me. Out comes Sunny Day. So that's going to give a huge boost to Flare Blitz. And Protosynthesis Octo activates. So speed is heightened, or attack was heightened. Flare Blitz. Right over to Archie. Oh, no. It's to Rotom. Oh, it does knock him out. even if I resist it. But the Sun and the Terrifier definitely does help. But that recoil, though. That recoil is huge. Now, I did that just so that I can lower down Tornadus. Bring back out Mousehold. Snarl, and I'm gonna go ahead and just follow me. Because I'm gonna force the recoil damage now, and I'm also got Rocky Helmet, so this Gouging Fire is gonna go down. I want you to focus on me. Flare Blitz. Bop. That's a crit. There's the Rocky Helmet, and there's the recoil. The recoil damage was huge enough to where it would like almost guarantee it, but he's got Tailwind and I need to make sure that I can hit it for a lot. So here comes the Bleak Windstorm and it misses Archie. Archie, let's go. Snarl. And we got the -2 on Tornadus now. But now we could bring out Landorus. Ouch, Walking Wake, let's go. I haven't used my Terra yet, which is totally fine. I'm going to use it now. And it's going to go to Landorus so that we can survive whatever's going to happen here. Special attack was heightened. I'm just going to keep on snarling. How long does Tailwind have? One more turn. Yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to Rock Slide. Because the Tailwind is gonna wear out this turn. So we're going to Rock Slide after to maybe knock out the Tornadus if it hits. I don't think they can knock out Landorus this way. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. Tornadus protects. Hydro Steam on the Landorus does get the KO. I mean, it is a Sun boost, Photosynthesis boost, so I was really hoping that I would just, you know, ignore it. Nope. And it's Life Orb. Yeah, that's no way. Nope, no way. And I'll just do that. Special attack fell. And their Tailwind fell, which doesn't matter. I'm just going to continue snarling. Them activating Tailwind and Sunny Day for Gouging Fire has definitely helped them out quite a bit. Draco Meteor, you're going to lower... That's -3 to your special attack now. Walking Wake does nothing to me now. Big Windstorm. No. No. You're -4. Let's go ahead and just do... Yeah, why not? Let's hit the Walking Wake. I don't think either one of them can hit me for like a lot. Okay, swaps out. Water Main. Oh, dang. Well, that stinks. Big Wind. Ah, that's pity me damage. But it ain't gonna matter because Dragon Pulse goes in the Flutter Mane and does not affect it because Fairy. Dang it. Oh, Sunlight faded? That's cool. It doesn't really matter. I should have just continued with the Snarls. And the Boost Energy activates on the Flutter Mane afterwards. So 307 maximum speed on the Flutter Mane. I don't know how high it went. Like most players could stop at 200. It doesn't need to be, you know, 205. It could literally stop at 200. And you will still outspeed everybody because you cap at 300. The only one that you may not be able to stop is Regieleki, but you have to have Scarf to do that. It's insane. Well played. If I wasn't so tired, I probably would have selected a little bit better. I was running out of time. But I wanted to clarify on something. I'm still going to build 2 teams, but I wanted to know if I kept with the same team but swap Pokemon around to make it a little bit better, which I guess wouldn't make a whole lot of sense since it would be the same strat. But if you saw more people, then maybe it would be a little bit different. But that's totally fine. I'm not worried about it. Let's get to our next one. Okay, we've got Tornadus, Urshifu, Incineroar, Archelodon, let's go, Fergaraf, and Qianpao. So 3 on 3, which seems to be like the good roundabout things you want to do in case if you need to have someone as a mix. But in our case, let's go Landorus, Rotom, our own Archie, and Qianpao. Let's go that. Because we do have access to like other things to knock other people out, but if it like does Incineroar, then I need to swap out from like Landorus, or because it doesn't affect Rotom too much, but if I keep switching, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Or I could just use U-turn, and that should do a little bit. But they didn't come in with their Incineroar, it came in with Urshifu instead, which is great. They'll probably swap into Incineroar sometime, but I'm going to Terra Blast into that Urshifu, and I'm going to go straight into Tornadus with the Thunderbolt. Because they're going to activate Tailwind, possibly Terra their own Urshifu, which is going to do a lot of damage to Tornadus. It's not going to do a lot to Rotom. I haven't calced that, but I know that I'll be able to survive. At least in Rotom's sake. Because they're the same type. And I also resist it because I'm part electric. So I don't know if it's a quad resist or just a regular resist. But anyway, Tailwind goes up on the Tornadus. We do call the Terra on the Urshifu. Surgeon strikes, so it goes right to the Tornadus, or sorry, to Landorus. He'll nope, he won't. I was like, oh, maybe he'll survive. No, he won't. He will not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No Rain Dance, though. But it is Tailwind, Terra Water. Hit 3 times. And Landorus fell. I thought with a -1 attack it would be able to do it, but nope, it's still not. I need to figure out how crits work. I honestly do. We're going to bring out Archie. They bring out Incineroar. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Let's go ahead and do Body Press on the Incineroar. And I'm going to Thunderbolt the Urshifu. Fake Out's probably going to go. Oh, nope. Urshifu goes first, so he's Scarf? No, he's not Scarf. He Surgeon Strikes. He just... Tailwind. Right. Tailwind. I keep forgetting. No Fake Out, though. Knockoff on the Rotom. Okay. Body Press on the Incineroar. Does not get the KO. It's pretty close, though. Procs is Berry. And Thunderbolt may not knock out Urshifu. I mean, it could. Oh, it still does. Okay. Even without the specs, it still knocks him out. That's insane. Brings out their own Archie. Let's go ahead. Body Press into the Archelodon, and I'm going to swap out to Qianpao. Because I think they would have doubled up into that slot, I think. Maybe. Electro Shot. No rain, so it is going to take 2 turns. The power herb? That also would activate that? Flare Blitz right into Arch. How is that? I have a stamina boost. Come on, man. That's okay. That's okay. Rotom now comes out. And we're going to Hydro Pump. Well, which one would be? Like, none of them hit their Archelodon except for Shadow Ball. Fake Out can't work, so I got that. Shadow Ball. Yeah, we'll double into Archie. Sacred Sword. Should get the KO now because of Life Orb. Nope. Life Orb barely doesn't knock me out. Dragon Pulse goes right into Rotom. Which that... Okay, never mind. It was a good plan. Rotom's not faster than Archelodon. I honestly don't know how fast he is. For some reason, I don't have my calcs for level 50 for this season, so it is what it is. But we did lose this game. I want to say just barely, though. We did bring it down to the 2, but I did take some needlessly... yeah, some unnecessary damage. Not needlessly, but unnecessary damage. I was not expecting Urshifu to outspeed me. But again, that's because of Tailwind, so obviously I couldn't do anything about that. And that's why you bring Tailwind, folks. Bring Tailwind. Don't be me and not bring Tailwind. God, I miss it so much. I'm going through withdrawals. Like, next team should just be Tailwind users and nothing else. Okay, so we got Water Ogerpon, Raging Bolt, Pelipper. Wow, that took a little bit. Archelodon, Gouging Fire, and Venusaur. Now, Venusaur has been seeing a lot of play lately. Thank you, people that have been using him. I love Venusaur. Loved him back in Sword and Shield, where he teamed up with Groudon. And while I enjoyed the G-Max form, he's incredible. Absolutely incredible. But I do not see a Sunsetter, so Chlorophyll. Wow. Chlorophyll is not going to be like a highlight that I see. Interesting. Let's bring in Chimpao and Landorus, so that if we have to run into Pelipper, then we can knock it out. Archelodon, we can knock it out. Raging Bolt, we can do a little bit. We can do something. Let's bring in our own. Yeah. No. Yeah, and then we'll bring in Arcanine. That way we can deal with Venusaur if we need to. We don't, like, I was going to think that we don't really have a counter for Venusaur. It's like, yeah, we do. And we also have a counter for Gouging Fire in the same Pokemon, which is both Hisui and Arcanine. That's a dope looking picture. Pelipper and Archelodon. Ooh, Archelodon's shiny. That's cool. So the Pelipper is going to be something that we can easily get through, and we're going to outspeed Archelodon for sure. Pelipper could also use... Okay, so I'm expecting the Protect here, and he can only go through Chimpao. Or I'm sorry, the Electro Shot. Electro Shot through the Archelodon, and Pelipper is probably going to use Tailwind. I am going to assume that's what's going to happen, and they withdrew their Archie to bring out Ogerpon. Okay. We'll use Protect. Stomping Tantrum. So, not very effective. Icy Wind. Okay. I was like, maybe he'll do this. It's like, oh, I don't know. I don't know. Ouch! I mean, Landorus is ×4. So I absolutely could see that. Let's sucker punch. And swap to Archelodon. Let's do that. Because then maybe I'll get a slight boost. Sucker punch on the Ogerpon. Does it get... Yep, does get the KO. Good. Yeah. So now it's 4v3. My 4 versus their 3. Icy Wind. Not very effective on either one. Does get the speed drop, but I get a stamina boost. So my defenses get raised. Out comes Venusaur. I want to see what he can do. First and foremost, I want to see it. And then I'm going to Snarl. I resist most of what Venusaur does. I'm not I'm not afraid. Speed controls a lot on this Pelipper. Maybe that's why they don't need Sun. Leech Seed goes on to the Archelodon. Here comes Snarl. Ice Spinner, and we're gonna swap to Arcanine now. I'm gonna lose the 2 because I need to be able to do something about this Pelipper. But I also don't want to give Venusaur more HP than it can have. There's the Tailwind. So it's not scarfed. Sucker punch the Pelipper, and I'm going to go ahead and Rock Slide. Actually, let's just go ahead and go straight to the Flare Blitz. We're going to go that because I want to get Venusaur off the field. Now it is raining, so it is going to take half damage. So is he going to get knocked out right away? Absolutely not. But Tailwind is up. Speed's down for Withdraw the Pelipper. That's a terrible call. Out comes Archelodon. I'm only saying that's a terrible call. It's on me because Sucker Punch would have been great. Toxic. Arcanine was badly poisoned. Here comes the Flare Blitz. Down goes Venusaur. Now I get hurt with a little bit with the Rocky Helmet, but Pelipper should come out and it should not reset the rain. Should not. Are you serious? Oh, come on. Oh. Bad juju, man. He should have came out and then it should have stopped raining, not... Ah, that stinks. Oh, that stinks. Okay. We're going to protect on the Chien Pao. I'm going to swap to the Landorus. It's going to get knocked out. It's unfortunate, but... it's the only thing I can do right now. I mean, I could bring my own Archelodon out. But we have Pelipper here that is controlling speeds. But I'm more concerned about the electro shots. And if they're not worried about speed control because, you know, Tailwind's a thing, then I have nothing to worry about. But I'm going to try to do a little bit of damage here. And maybe negate Archelodon's attack, I'm hoping. I can only hope. Hurricane goes over to that slot. Does get the KO. That's unfortunate. Body press. Ooh, you went that route? Okay. Okay. I want to go this route then. I think this is the best one that I have. All right. Let's see what happens. I'm probably going to get knocked out by the Hurricane from the Pelipper, but I'm hoping I don't. I don't know if their Archie can defend against themselves, so we'll see. Terra goes to their Archelodon. Makes it steal. Oh, no. Oh, they're going to hate this. They're going to hate this. Absolutely hate this. Stops the body press over on the Chien Pao, so he probably hurricaned thinking that, oh, I could just do that. But he's really going to hate this next move. Icy Wind's going to lower down the speed of both my Pokemon, which is totally fine. I'm hoping I can knock out this Archelodon, though. Stamina boost on mine. Body press on mine. Okay. Super effective, but I get another stamina boost. Sacred Sword into theirs. Not enough to get the KO, but the stamina boost on theirs, it's not going to be able to save them because here comes my body press. Oh boy. That's rough. That is rough. Oh, and their Tailwind's gone? Oh man. They're down to the last Pokemon. You know what? Let's Sucker Punch, and I'm gonna Snarl. Battle's canceled. Okay, I was like, okay, I'm going to Sucker Punch to make me knock them out that way, and then I'm going to Snarl so I can lower down their special attack. The double up on the on their Archelodon though was huge, especially after they Terra Steel. It's like, oh boy, you should not have done that. Absolutely should not have done that. And I don't think I honestly think that I would have been more worried if they didn't hit Icy Wind first, because that defense boost probably saved me more than they thought. So that's cool. Let's get to our next match. Okay, we got Flutter Mane, Raging Bolt, Urshifu, Golden Go, Landorus Eye, and Tornadus Eye. Let's go. Okay. How am I supposed to get through all of that? I have no idea. I don't have speed. I barely have mouse hold. If it's Landorus Eye, we will need to worry about poison. So Rotom needs to be in there somewhere and has to have access to Terra somewhere. It's just an inevitability. I can't do anything about it. So we're going to walk in like we did last time with the Chien Pao Landorus combo. Rotom for sure. And then I kind of want to have someone that could deal with Urshifu. But at the same time, I don't know if I'm going to be able to have anyone deal with Urshifu. Golden Go for sure. But the Make It Rain is going to... I don't know. We'll go with Arcanine. We'll have our Revolving Door of Pokemon. I don't think it's going to work. I think I'm going to get outsped because I don't have anyone that does Tailwind or Trick Room. I have no speed setters. This is terrible. When the game is mostly based around priority and I have barely any, I have no speed control. I have no way to adjust my own speed or even decrease my speed. It's weird. It's like, hey guys, I want to build a team that's just full frontal physical, doesn't really do anything else. I'm just going to beat you up. And if you can outspeed me, then great. Hey, Golden Go, Landorus Eye. Minute goes off. Sort of Ruin activates. So the Golden Go is probably going to go for a Protect here, if I had to guess. So I'm going to go that way, and then I'm going to go... I should go this way. Yeah, I'm going to go Rock Slide. I'm going to go Rock Slide so that I can hit the field both, and then if I somehow get outsped, I could flinch someone somewhere. I'm hoping. Because Landorus Eye is a sheer force user with Life Orb. So no secondary effects, none of that. It's just automatically going to be doing much more damage. And I need to put out as much damage as I possibly can now. No switches, no protects. Here comes the Rock Slide. Sandseer Storm misses Landorus. Hits the Chien Pao for quite a bit of damage. Doesn't get the knockout though. Ice Spinner will now knock out Landorus. And I will knock myself out due to Life Orb damage. And now, Golden Go will make it rain. Which will knock me out because it's spec'd. So in this exchange, I lost 2, he lost 1. I don't like it. Raging Bolt. Question is it truly spec'd? Should I go with the Rock Slide? It's not very effective against him. But I don't do Terra Normal because then that ruins my set for sure. You know what? Let's go Extreme Speed and I'll go Shadow Ball. Because if it's not spec'd, then he'll protect here, and if it is spec'd, he'll have to do Make It Rain or swap. And I would much rather do a lot of damage to Raging Bolt, because he's also going to be doing Thunderclap, probably on the Arcanine. I mean, he could do it on the Rotom, but Rotom's like neutral, so Extreme Speed, Shadow Ball. Oh, he just barely lives. Here comes to Make It Rain. That's a lot on the Arcanine. Why? Draco Meteor. Why? Why was that a lot on the Arcanine? I'm fire. I should have negate steel types. Is rock weak against steel? Since when? Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I took no damage, by the way, from I'm gonna leave Golden Go alone. He's probably gonna swap. Doesn't swap, but that's okay. He's -2. I don't have to worry about that. Like at all. -2? That's like literally nothing. -3 now. You can snarl me, I'm okay with it. Shadow Ball. Bop. Rock is weak against steel. Are you serious? So is neutral. Bro, Rock is just showing out to be a thorn in my side. It's weak against 5 different types. Water, grass, fighting, ground, and steel. That is such baloney. Baloney, I say. Baloney. Withdrew Golden Go. Totally fine. And brought out Urshifu. Rapid Strike. What's my special attack? -3. Wait, really? -3? Okay. We are done though. I'm not gonna have you guys sit through Urshifu just like attacking us. That's totally fine. I was quite surprised that even though that I have a Hisuian Arcanine that's fire rock, should have been able to resist it, but I did not know that rock was weak against steel, so it made it neutral. And that would answer a lot of questions of why it made it very, very apparent that, oh boy, Hisuian Arcanine, what am I gonna do with you? My man, my boy, my legend, the myth. Oh, what am I gonna do with you? Honestly, I'm thinking about switching over to the regular Arcanine. Regular Arcanine might be a little bit more fun to play, but we'll find out and we'll see for next time. For now, we'll get to our next match. Okay, oops, hit the mic. Okay, so Iron Jugulus, I think? Fluttermane, Water Ogerpon, Incineroar, Fergaraf, and Ursaluna. It's Blood Moon. Okay, what can I do here? Without Tailwind, my team is like all over the place. It's not bad to have a choice scarf user, but if they have Tailwind and is able to outspeed me, it doesn't really make a difference. Like, it's good to have like that first attack and hopefully get the flinches and stuff, but if we'll go in with kind of like we had last time with the Landorus, Chien-Pao, our Chelodon, and I kind of want to go in with Rotom, but I don't think that's going to be best. We'll go Arcanine. I don't want to get hit with Ogerpon for sure, but I can't ignore him either. So I'm kind of stuck in a couple of spots. I definitely want to like redefine. If I do play this team again, I will redefine it. So it's like, oh yeah, we'll make changes to these types and go from there. Chien-Pao Landorus versus Fergaraf and Blood Moon Ursaluna. Okay. So I have Ice Spinner that can go into that slot, Sacred Sword that can go into that slot, Sucker Punch that goes into that slot. What is their team again? If I get rid of Ice Spinner, U-turn. Yeah, Ice Spinner, U-turn. Oh, thank God. I was like, oh, I'm going to attack in the Ursaluna. Nope, it's good that I didn't. U-turn right into the Fergaraf. Goes right back to me. And I'm going to bring out our Chelodon. And Ice Spinner. Right into Fergaraf, gonna knock it out. No Trick Room for you. No Terra normal helping hand bonus. None of that. Can't read that. Incineroar. Let's go. Okay. Swap to Landorus so that I don't get hit by the big attack there. And I'm going to Snarl just to kind of lower down the stuff from Ursaluna. I also see a Fake Out coming my way. So if I am truly going to get like faked out or like Flare Blitzed, I kind of just want to take a neutral hit instead of like a super effective hit. But retreating Chien-Pao to bring out my own Landorus just so that I can get that -1 on the Incineroar is still pretty good, in my opinion. Snarl. To get that -1 on the Ursaluna. First and foremost, that's all that I want. Flare Blitz. So we did call that on the Landorus. It is -1. And he was hit by the recoil. Earth Power goes right into Archie. Ouch. That's a lot of damage, but we do get a stamina boost. Now, Fake Out is no longer able to be used by the Incineroar. But we're gonna Rock Slide, and I'm gonna go ahead and just continue applying Snarl. Rock Slide for the Incineroar, which is possibly gonna flinch. Oh, I don't know yet, but I'm gonna minus the Ursaluna. Now, Parting Shot could still come out, and if it does, it does. Incineroar is gonna eat its berry, citrus berry. Knock off. It did not get flinched. And Earth Power comes out again, and that will take down Archie. That's unfortunate. Even with the -2 special attack. I mean, I know that it has Life Orb. Still, that's a lot. That is a lot. Swap to Chien Pao, and I'm going to go ahead and just go for the Terra. Extreme Speed into Ursaluna. I want to knock it out. I'm going to take a little bit of a risk here. Oh, okay, they retreated their Incineroar. It's like, okay, I'm going to take a big risk here. If they didn't retreat the Incineroar, that's what was going to happen. But I am going to Terra normal extreme speed into the Ursaluna. I hope I knock it out. I may fail, but I hope I do knock it out. Extreme speed. There it goes. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Out comes Incineroar. Intimidate goes off. We're gonna protect on the Chien Pao. I'm gonna swap out to Landorus. He's gonna be a free knockout. I'm not gonna worry about it. I need to protect on the Chien Pao. Chien Pao is not gonna be doing a whole lot of damage. But I do want to make sure that I get the -2 on that side of the field. It should be beneficial to me. There's the -1. So now if they take down Landorus, I get a free another -1. Spiky Shield, so no knockouts so far. Fake Out goes into the Chien Pao. Okay. Let's swap to the Arcanine to take away the minuses. And I'm gonna U-turn. Now let's go with the Rock Slide. Treat Chien Pao. That way I don't get hit with the a lot, and hopefully get the flinches with the Rock Slide. There's the -2. Out comes the Terra. It's on the Ogerpon. To remove the weakness from Bug. It's a special defense boost. Ivy Cudgel. On the Landorus, does knock him out. Flare Blitz. Over on the Arcanine. No burn. Let's do Extreme Speed and Sacred Sword. I'm hoping that the Ogerpon's gonna... Yep, there it is. It's like, oh, it's probably gonna protect here, so I'm just gonna go doubled up into the to the Incineroar slot. It's -2. There it goes. Now, unfortunately, Chien Pao is going to take a little bit of damage here. do the Sacred Sword, but it is what it is. It's not that big of a deal. We're going to Extreme Speed, and I'm going to Sucker Punch. This should be it. Extreme Speed. Oh! One hit KO. Let's go. Ogerpon goes down. Dang. It's like he almost redeems himself. I'm not. That's a good job. Absolutely good job. For all in pretenses and what his intentions are for as a Pokemon and as a unit, that is pretty good. Although he has a lot of weaknesses. It's a lot of weaknesses. You guys have no idea. And I still need to figure out what critical means when, like, in terms of minusing. And like some Pokemon, or at least types, it seems to like really control the damage of where it goes. But it's like, oh, well, if you're even while being resistant, I still do this ton of amount of damage. It's insane to think about, but it is what it is. I will be re-examining Hisuian Arcanine for sure. He does do well. I may not be playing him well enough, or maybe using him in matchups that he shouldn't be used ever. Regardless though, that's going to be it for this battle. Let's move on. And that is going to be the end of today's video, Pokefans. As you can see, we are 40 battles in, 18 wins, 22 losses, and sitting at 14,515. Not particularly where I'd like to sit, like I said yesterday, but that's totally fine. We will be seeing our rank drastically change over the next, I don't know, 10 or so days, because of the fact that we'll be switching over to a brand new team that we'll be experimenting with, and I'm going to teach myself how to actually do. Or if I want to go back into my comfort zone and just try to refix some errors that I had in the previous matchup, then we can do that as well. Regardless, we're going to have a new team, which means new strats and hopefully some confusion in the mix. But I want to thank you guys for watching as long as you have, and I hope you've enjoyed the show so far. Please do me a favor by leaving a like on the video if you have. Leave a comment down below. There's a couple of questions I posted earlier, so I'll go ahead and ask them again. What do you guys think of the team? Does Intimidate affect Body Press's damage, like the -1 attack? Should rock types be weak against steel? God dang it. And I like to hear from you guys, and I do reply to any and all comments left behind. And if you guys want to follow me anywhere else, you can check in the description for my X account or Twitter, and I have a community driven Discord you can, kind of join, and it's free. Everything is free, and so there's that. And if you guys want to help support the channel, the best way possible is hitting the subscribe button. If you're a brand new viewer, take a couple minutes to watch the rest of my series. We're currently season 15. I've been doing this since season 4, so enjoy the show. There's lots of videos for you to watch and lots of teams that we've bounced between from when I've started. And if you're a returning viewer and just like what you see, hit that subscribe button. It does let me know what you guys like to see. And if you want to be notified when I upload next, hit the notification bell over on the right, and it'll let you know when I upload. I will be uploading the rest of this week and most likely the rest of the month, and we are trying to hit 100 battles. Had that and then stopped it during the holidays, and then anyway, we're gonna pick that back up again. Without further ado, thanks for watching, and until next time, have a good one. I'll see you then. Peace.